All right, guys, I want to give you my quick first impressions of the Zino. I took it out today. It was really windy. Okay, I should have probably waited a little bit, but you know what? What the hell? Take it out. It's going to be windy all the damn time. Okay, but it was pretty windy out today. The first problem I have with it is the battery charger. The battery charger is the absolute slowest battery charger in history. Okay, I mean, pack a suitcase, go on the SpaceX, grab Elon Musk, take a trip to the moon, and come back, and the battery will be ready to roll. Okay, so that's the kind of time you're talking about with charging this battery. It's ridiculous. It takes hours and hours for that battery to charge. Okay, that's issue number one. So that issue's never going to be able to be fixed unless you get some kind of professional charger. Okay, some kind of different charger. But I wasn't going to plug it into a different kind of charger because I don't know what kind of voltages it's allowed to take and this, that, and the other. So, I mean, I have real good balance chargers, but I don't know if they're safe to use or not with it. So, who knows right now. Okay, that's issue number one. That's not going to be fixed. Issue number two that's not going to be able to be fixed, I don't think, is the thing is very unstable. It's flyable, don't get me wrong, but it's not like, any of them, you name them, a Bebop, a Tello, or any of them like that. It doesn't sit still. Okay, even if it was calm, it's not going to sit still because there's no optical flow sensor. There's no positioning sonar on it. And that was a mistake. And hopefully they realize that was a mistake. And on the revision, if they ever update this thing and want to keep making it or whatever, if it is successful for them, they need to put an optical flow sensor on there. Okay. The thing dances all over the place. Once you get going, it's not as much of a big deal. But if it's just sitting there, I mean, say you want to go up and you want to get some kind of shot. Say you want to go up 100 feet in the air and tilt down and get some angle shot or something like that. It's bob. It goes this way, that way, up and down. So it's not going to sit still for you to get that shot. I mean, that thing dances all over the place. Even the Mambo doesn't dance around like that, okay? Even the Tello don't even do that. Because this thing has no optical flow sensor whatsoever on the bottom. And they could at least put one of them $2 ones on there, like the Mambo or the Tello has. So that was a big mistake that they made in manufacturing of this thing. The other thing I really didn't care for was... it's hard to describe this. The Bebops do this, and I think the Anafi does this, but I think you can turn it down a lot in there. I didn't see any settings in the Zino that you could to correct this, but in those quadcopters you can. When you're flying the quadcopter, say full stick forward, and you stop, the Zino goes, whoa, he just swings way back up like that. Now, I haven't seen the video of it yet, so I don't know if the gimbal is going to compensate for that or it's just going to shoot up and show the sky. I don't know what the deal is yet because I haven't watched the video. The Bebops and the Anafi are pretty good at correcting that with the image stabilization. Plus, you can turn down the pitch and the roll on them, the severity of the pitch and the roll. But on this one, I didn't notice that you could do that. You might be able to. I might be talking out my ass. I don't know. I didn't see anything in there. And this wasn't even in the sport mode. But for that little flight I was doing, when I would stop, it would just go, and it would just go, like you were slamming the brakes on going 100 miles an hour. Okay, so it would roll back, and I don't particularly like that. It just didn't have a smooth transition in between, going forward and then stopping like Mavic or Spark or whatever, you do like that, and then they're going to slowly ease up. Not going to just like they're slamming the brakes on. So I don't know if that can be corrected in a firmware or a software update where they could put settings in there. I don't know, But that's just a couple of my first opinions on it. I think I only got 10 minutes of flight time on the battery on that first flight. But that was just the first charge, I'm sure after I charge it 4, 5, 6 times and get it out there, the flight time will come up. So I wasn't so much worried about that. But that issue, the rocking, bobbing around, I don't think that's fixable because there's no optical flow. So, it is what it is. It's not that it's bad. It's not that it's not flyable. It's that if you get this, you're going to have to deal with that bobbing around, okay? And that's not going to be able to be fixed. I just don't think it is. I had 17 satellites on there, so even with all them satellites, that's still not going to be able to hold that position like that. That's why these other ones have the optical flow sensors, is to hold that position, And that sonar, all of them have it, Even the damn Mambo has that sonar on there. That's a $50 quadcopter. Even that has the sonar on there, so you need the sonar to hold that position along with the satellites, So I don't think that's going to be able to be fixed, but it's just something we're just going to have to deal with. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later.